Hello students, myself Rakesh Ranjan, science teacher in St. Michael's Academy. In this part of video, I teach the students of class 10 biology. In biology, the name of chapter is reproduction. And also in reproduction, in first part of video, I explain about introduction about reproduction. It means how many types of reproduction, what is reproduction. Now, in this part of video, I explain about asexual reproduction. As we studied in the previous video, asexual reproduction means the process of reproduction in which no any involvement of sex organs. Only single parent must be needed for the asexual reproduction. Various types of living organisms present on the earth's surface, and also the mode of reproduction occurs in different way in different living organisms. In lower classes living organisms and also various types of plants, asexual reproduction is the mode of reproduction by which they modify or multiply very rapidly. So you all understand about asexual reproduction. There are various types of asexual reproduction. In starting, we all know about fission. Fission means dividation. One living organism divide into two parts and each part develop into new living organism. This is called fission. And this fission also there are of two types. First is called binary fission. Binary, bi means two. It means the living organism when divided into two parts and each part develop into new organism. This is called binary fission. The best example of binary fission is amoeba. As you know, amoeba, euglena, paramecium, all are the example of unicellular living organism. And also mode of reproduction is binary fission. What is binary fission? We all try to understand by the help of this figure. This figure is of amoeba. As you know, amoeba is irregular shape. And this is the figure of amoeba. And in the center this is nucleus. When this amoeba matured, then their nucleus at first start enlarge. After them, you will see in the third figure, this nucleus also divide into two parts and their body part also enlarges. And after them, this body part also divide into two daughter cells. And these daughter cells also grow into new individuals. So, in this part of binary fission, one living organism after maturity enlarges and also at first their nucleus divide and after them their body also divided into two daughter cells and they also develop in new individual. This process is called binary fission. And second is called multiple fission. Multiple fission means one living organism also divide into more than two parts and each part develop into new living organism. Under favorable condition, some unicellular living organisms develop a hard covering surround us. This is called cyst. This is a hard covering and also protect the living organism inside the cyst. The nucleus of the cell divide repeatedly and also divide into many more than two parts and during favorable condition. They also coming outside after bursting the cyst and also each divide into or grow into new individual. So this is the figure of example of multiple fission. Chlorella, the living organism name is chlorella. This is the chlorella and also nucleus present here. These also divide into many parts and also shaped by a hard covering outside it called cyst and during favorable condition this is blast and also many small particles in the form of new individual coming outside, and also they grow rapidly in a single individual. So in this part we all study about binary and multiple fusion. Next, budding. Budding is also a part of asexual reproduction, in which the part of living organism also a small growth occurs their body part in the form of bud, and this bud falling down and also grow into new organism. This method is called budding. The best example is hydra. Here is given the figure. This is the figure of hydra. From the lower part of stem body of the hydra, there is an outgrowth called bud, and this bud develop into a small daughter cells and also separate from the parent body and develop into new individual. So by the process of budding, hydra also reproduce asexually. Now next example is called fragmentation. Fragmentation means divided into one more than two or more than other parts. It means 2, 3 or 4 parts divided the living organism, and each part develop into new living organism. So the best example of this is Spirogyra. In Spirogyra, you will see in this figure there is a parent body and also inside it nucleus and a spiral chloroplast presents around us. And after maturity, this divided into 2 parts and also each part develop into new organism. This method is called fragmentation. So this is also a method of asexual reproduction. After them, the next method we all study about spore formation. Spores are asexual reproductive bodies enclosed in a thick walled structure called sporangium. And during unfavorable conditions as extreme heat, dryness, acidity, and so on, spore formation is a common method of asexual reproduction in many lower forms of life, such as algae, bacteria, and fungi. Under favorable conditions, the spores are released by the breaking of the thick wall of sporangium and also develop into new organism. Here is the figure of this spore in bread molds. This is the figure, and also inside this large number of spores present and the outer combinedly called sporangium. During favorable condition they burst and also each spores coming outside and develop into new living organism. This method is also called spore formation method. Now after them we all study about vegetative propagation in plants. As you study, vegetative propagation is the process in plants by which plants utilize their body parts for development of new living organism. As example, root, stem, leaf are the parts of plant which help in the growth and also multiply them rapidly. So vegetative propagation is the process in which plant utilize their body parts and also these body parts also develop into new living organism. This is called vegetative propagation. As example, here is given the figure vegetative propagation. First figure is tuber of potato. You will see potato. During breeding season, some birds also coming their outer surface. They are called birds and eye. And when we cut this part of the potato and keep in the soil, then they develop into new living organism. So in this part, by the stem of the potato, develop new living organism. Now next example here is given. The leaf, this is the leaf of Bryophyllum. And in this part, when the leaf falling down on the earth surface, various types of small plants develop from their groups and develop into new living organism. So by this method also leaf utilized for the development of new living organism. Now some Artificial method of vegetative propagation. Artificial method means we all do by different types of scientific techniques and also other way utilized for growing large number of plantations. So these are called artificial method of vegetative propagation. In this method, we all develop large number of plants at the same time, and also according to our requirement we all grow or develop large number of plantation. So this method is very successful nowadays, and also in this method tissue culture method is also most important. It is the technique some tissue from a desired plant is placed in a suitable nutrients medium under proper condition. The tissue grow into a unorganized mass known as callus. C-A-L-L-U-S, callus. A small part of this put in another medium which contain growth hormones that induce the formation of plantlets from the callus. When plantlets grow, they can be transplanted in the soil or in the pots for developing to maturity. Tissue culture allows us to grow a whole plant from cells taken from any part of the plant body. Many plants can be grown from one parent in the laboratory under controlled disease-free condition. So these are some special method of asexual reproduction in living organism. In this, we all study different types of method: fission, including binary fission and multiple fission. After them, budding, spore formation, fragmentation, and also artificial method of vegetative propagation, in which tissue culture also play important role. By this scientific technique, we all grow desired number of plantation at the same time and also utilize in various way. So in this part we all study different method of asexual reproduction. Now I complete this video. You all try to write notes about this and also write and learn for examination. And next part of video we all study about sexual reproduction in plants. Now I complete this video. Thank you.